The information we found in the database points to some sort of installation in this system, but even the tall Shi'ar doesn't have complete information about it. This was ground zero for the supernova that destroyed the homeworld. If there's a base here, it might be connected. We'll need to stay sharp. There's a lot of radiation in the system interfering with our sensors, and debris from the blast is everywhere. I've marked some areas where we need to scan to establish a base. We're detecting an increase in subspace distortion. Could be a cloaked ship. Signature return appears to be artificial. Isolated another false return. I've placed a waypoint on the map marking the area we should check out. I wonder what they're trying to keep us from finding. Isolate the false readings. I've detected another ship within the nebula, and I've placed a waypoint on the map marking the area we should check out. Let's see if we can lure them out. Probably an ambush. I suggest we go to yellow alert.
So Hakiv's dogs finally arrive. Stand down, or my gods will kill you. Do you even understand Hakiv's role in all of this? He is just as responsible for the destruction of the homeworld as I am. Perhaps more. My only goal is to help our people. Before you decide who you believe, give me a chance to explain. You should know that when I first encountered Iconian technology more than 40 years ago, I was the commanding officer of the IRW Huff. The ship was almost destroyed by an Iconian virus. It was only the intervention of a Federation ship that saved our lives. Haki was my science officer. He was as fascinated with the Iconians and their technology as I was. He encouraged my search for them. I trusted him. It was the worst mistake I've ever... Haki was the only one with whom the Ilachi would communicate. They gave him the device and said it would bring about the return of the Iconians. All we needed to do was deploy it at the right time and place. I knew they were the messengers of the Iconians, and I was so obsessed that I asked Haki to study the device before we released it. He told me it would do what the Ilachi said, that it was safe. I was just trying to bring about a better future for our people. I didn't know. I have only sought the Iconians in order to understand who they are. Their technology is so great. Their empire was so vast. I thought that with their help, the Romulan Star Empire could rise to control the galaxy. I did this for our people. It was always for them. We could work together. I've been working here to restore an Iconian gateway, to find a way to contact them. If we can talk to them without Haki or the Ilachi interfering, I know I could... You could help me. We could convince them. The gateways can do more than move you from place to place. They can move through time and dimensions.
Terrace, surrender in the name of the Tal Shiar. Put your weapons down.
Let's see. Red, green, red. Tell Haki this isn't over.
I could not be more pleased with your progress. There is only one other agent who has managed to infiltrate the Tal Shiar so successfully. He, however, is in a position that makes him unable to report back to us. The information you're providing is vital to our quest to stop the Tal Shiar.
Was there some... Congratulations,
I hope this
Centurion.
message reaches you. Your cover as a Tal Shiar agent has been blown, and your location is currently unknown. Stay alive. We are looking for you.
Was there something you...
It looks like we have an unexpected guest. Take our visitor somewhere more comfortable and contact Empress Sela. I'm looking forward to our time together. You'll save yourself a lot of pain if you tell us what actions Datan plans to take against the Tal Shiar. Worm! I know ways to loosen your tongue.
Calm down, both of you. I recommend that you cooperate. Hakiv can be very creative. Just look at what happened to Taurus. Now Starfleet is hunting her too. If she's lucky, she'll spend the rest of her life in a Federation penal colony. Who do you think we are? Everything I do is in the best interests of the Romulan people. All of them. Our methods may be extreme, but they are just.
Now you'll learn what else our masters taught me how to do.
Tal Shiar have been messing with your head. Stay strong. You can fight through this.
Welcome to the ranks of the Tal Shiar. Colonel Hakiv has taken an interest in your progress and ordered me to assign you tasks to test your compliance in addition to your normal training. Here's your schedule for the day. And here's a tip. If you give in to the conditioning, life will be much easier for you.
Terrace's base.
So,
I'm going to fight
you're
me all day.
Hakiv's newest pet. He's asked me to test out your conditioning in order to make sure we can trust you. First, pick up.
Why would you do what that Tal Shiar officer tells you? You know he's...
Tal Shiar always follow orders. Pick up that weapon.
You're a better person than this.
Sharva was right about the Tal
Now,
Shiar.
use that disruptor to...
We can keep this up all day.
Who do you think you are? You can't resist.
They can't make you kill.
Please try that again. You're beginning to understand.
You didn't have to do that.
Well done. I sense some hesitation back there, but that's nothing a little time won't fix. We need to let the indoctrination process really take hold. Too bad we couldn't really bring up... Unfortunately, this was only a simulation. But you still passed...
I don't have time for pleasantries. You're the third recruit I've had to deal with today, and I'm on a tight schedule. You're going to help me make Thaleron weapons. Yes, I know.
That is not what you were asked to retrieve. Incorrect.
You have to fight this! The conditioning is affecting your optic nerves. Don't trust your eyes.
That's not the correct part. I don't think that's the part you wanted. You're doing...
How did that happen? The part... Can you hear me? The conditioning... It's getting hard to think.
You're beginning to understand.
Excellent.
That would have caused the weapon to short out before it could hurt anyone. You were close to preventing the reaction from getting... Almost. That...
You have it. You've achieved a 2 point... Well done.
Everything appears to be up to spec. But I want you to test the device before I sign off on your work. There's a display case over there with some life forms in it. Let's see how they fare against your weapon. Don't worry. The case is shielded. We'll be completely safe.
It's getting harder to fight.
Go ahead, detonate the weapon outside the test chamber. You'll only kill yourself. You really tried. Good for you. Protecting a plant with a force field. Such a waste of energy. That was a close one. Those rodents almost escaped and infested the ship. I never get tired of watching the Thaleron weapons detonate.
Well, completely useless. And I'll say as much in my report to the Colonel. I've seen people like you before. Isn't it amazing?
Oh, I can't wait to get started with this project. And you should be excited too. You're going to assist me with some very interesting research. We're going to install some modified Borg implants into this subject here. Oh, they're fascinating devices. I think we'll learn a lot from this procedure. The test subject? I hadn't really thought about it. No. The subject probably won't survive, but the information will be extremely valuable. If you'd like, I'll note this noble sacrifice in my report.
Well done. Fitted the device expertly. The Borg couldn't have done it better. The data is fascinating.
Oh, we are getting some fascinating data from the device you implanted, and you performed the surgery with such skill. Have you ever considered working in medical research full-time? Well, I guess not. I hear that Colonel Hakiv has his own plans for you. In the meantime, though, I'm going to make use of your newfound talent. Please, install a second Borg device in the...
Very nice. I like that. You're getting good at this. A consummate professional.
You were magnificent. I wish you could stay, but I'm afraid, though, that our together is done. Report to the brig and rest until your next assignment. It's been such a pleasure working with you. I can always use good assistance.
Soldier, now that you've successfully completed your training, we need to recalibrate your medical files. You're awake. You've been through a lot. I hope there aren't any residual effects. When you're up to it, come talk to me. Welcome back. You may not remember this, but we've met before. The conditioning you underwent can affect short-term memory. My name is Kimmick. I've been working undercover for the Romulan Republic for months now. When I saw you on board, I knew that Hakiv would be indoctrinating you, and that I needed to do something. It took some time to find the right moment. Now we need to make your journey through fire and back worth something. Hakiv has a personal laboratory in the back of the Borg Tech Research Area, where he keeps his private research and information. This is data that even Empress Sela doesn't know about. If you can get your hands on those files and get them back to the Republic, it will be a real victory over Hakiv. We'll finally have the proof we need to go on the offensive against the Tal Shiar. tell me what you see. If you can override the security key, good. You made it to the lab. Those scientists look pretty good. It will take some good. Lab? No door. You're in the next lab? Those scientists look. You're in the next lab? Those guards. You're in the next lab? Have the access code. By the elements. If the Empress knew about half the things in here, you need to get off this ship immediately. All the transporters are locked down because of the red alert, but the security chief has local override codes stored. I'm afraid this ends our...
Captain on deck. Welcome back. We've been following Hakiv's ship since we picked up a subspace transmission from an informant who said you were on board. It's been more than a week since you disappeared at Hobus. We've been searching for you ever since. How are you? What did they do to you? Understood. We're keeping the Romulan Republic apprised of our situation, and they're willing to send in reinforcements on your orders. We're ready to get underway on your command, sir. Our reinforcements from the Romulan Republic have arrived.
This is Colonel Hakiv of the IRW Canile. Stand down or be Were you this aggressive before our time together? That should have invalidated your candidacy for indoctrination. No matter. I'll just deal with this mistake by
Hakiv's ship is gone. We did detect an Iconian signal before the Canile was destroyed. It was probably Hakiv making his escape through a gateway. Even if he survived, he'll think twice before challenging us again. We're ready to set a new course with your orders.
files are amazing. I hope you didn't have to do anything too bad to get them. You've done a great deal for the Republic and dealt a serious blow to the Tal Shiar. Thank you. It's people like you who will help finally free our people from oppression and fear.
Congratulations, Sub-Commander.
Congratulations. You've proven yourself to be invaluable to the Republic Navy and earned the respect of your fellow officers. Return to New Romulus. I would like to